And welcome back. It's been 279 days since the last book was burned, and life has been wonderful since. We've been lucky enough to enjoy the tranquility of silence as the last vinyl record was melted and the last piece of art was catapulted outside the walls. As always, there will be a 10 a.m. meeting tomorrow at the South Wall to pray to the sun. In other news, Joe Laitner was caught whistling at the water trough. His execution will be scheduled for the next full moon. Say goodbye, Joe.
If you were the first one to hear a record crackle and a tape hiss, tell me the things that you would do to relay this. It feels like the revelation of a lifetime, a new way to build bonds with like minds. Conversely, imagine a world with no music. You heard the last note, you heard the last quote, you heard the last record crackle and a tape hiss. What would you do to either change or escape this? Even nature felt the halt, considered assault. It dried rivers as we wither from withdrawal. The nighttime suffered the most and clung to the sun. The moon feared to even appear to anyone. Refusing to speak its mystique and leave us asleep with dream image that's less vivid. You go to speak, but trains of thought vanish. We lost the whole language. You can't see and drop to a knee so you can manage. If you decide to speak art to bleak hearts and repaint the faint with colorful thoughts, the residue manifests as a view of the world you once knew. And with the check 1, 2, rivers replenish to the point they seem endless. The sun was independent, no dilemma for the heavens. A pleasant twist as the mist started to lift. A granted wish if you had demanded bliss. As music returns, I heard the man who puts planets in urns felt his planet been foiled, and thus he granted a soil. From that grew the new boom bap to slap you. Maybe you'll cherish life's beauty in Act 2. Behold, scribe. As two worlds collide, we relied on the guide, blessed and bona fide, so in steps the scribe.
Yeah, I was awakened from suspended animation, cause I heard the fans were waiting for these men to banish Satan, dump them with the sanitation. Diagnose rap like it was a manic patient, provided with acid trace and it's infected by the connected, who often get selected, far before these styles are perfected. I inject it with truth serum.
The youth hear 'em,
the amateurs in the booth hear 'em. Sonic boom voice that'll make walls crumble. The weak-hearted fall,
stumble.
Now they all humble.
In this reduced state, cruise weight, they use hate, increase the groove rate till the ground moves.
Wait.
Catch a fracture, I call it my last rap rapture. The slaves who wave the whips right back and master.
Scribe.
Behold,
Scribe.
behold,
As two worlds collide, we relied on the guide, blessed and bona fide, so in steps the scribe.
Behold, where tales are told, stories are wove, thoughts are rogue, and the words became closed witnesses. I spit this clasp of apparel.
If the gap between the rich and the poor was more narrow,
I'd come to your house, stomp out your couch, deliver the left jab, duck the roundhouse, poof, disappear, and the youth can't handle the muse with unusual views from such angles. No handles if I'm riding a bike, plus an instant antique if I'm signing Finding a mic, a family heirloom that looms and keeps precious.
Insane how the value was gained from 3 letters.
LIF in high def.
Wild dreaded cowboys like Pras and Wyclef. How many mics have I resurrected with my breath? It's commonplace for me to be connecting with right lefts and mic checks. Scribe.
Behold.
Scribe.
Behold.
Hello again. Now I'm sure you've heard the whispers around town of this man who is calling himself the Scribe. These rumors have been swirling around the ration dispensary, and I am here to tell you there is no truth to these. Think about it, a man who is gonna bring back culture to the people? It's a myth. I mean, how could a man like this exist when all forms of culture have been banned? He just couldn't. Now, on to the weather. It's sunny, as always.
Whoa. Antique gold on my neck, damn. Antique gold on my chick, damn. I keep my gold tucked, no flex. Might put antique gold on my friends. All black and a ball cap, got Adidas on it. Little nigga grew up, fall back. I don't see you, homie, chill. I've been on my chill shit. L Orange hit me up, told me Brody kill shit. So I guess I'm something like a mercenary. Think about it, man, it's kinda scary. Fuck it. So much I love ugly, man, I'm feeling great. I take my girl out to the lake, but she driving and I'm rubbing on her thighs, smoking things, but fuck it. I wanna own an island out to say I'm too antique. I'm way too antique. Way too antique. I guess I'm too antique. Antique. I'm way too antique. Way too antique. I guess I'm too antique.
Antique gold on my chest.
Damn.
Antique gold up in my mind.
Damn.
I keep the gold tucked, no flex. Maybe cause antique gold is by design. Brother, I was told that if I rock gold, they would date me back to the first black man sold. Now picture me rocking at a slave auction. I can't speak, I'm the new antique. My face and my hands meet in Mozambique. While these perks of America are so damn sweet. Do you believe in fairy tales? Then you fit into the fold. In the mold of that old antique gold. Enrolled in the debt mill, life gets real. A lot of people out here upset still. But what the fuck you gonna do when they offer you a whole handful of dreams and it's picking up steam? Tricks up our sleeves and gold as you can see. Call your auntie and tell her we're antique.
I'm way too antique. Way too antique. I guess I'm too antique. Antique. I'm way too antique. Way too antique. I guess I'm too antique. Antique. Way too antique. Yeah, antique. Antique. Way too antique. Yeah, antique. Antique.
So you wanna own a Lamborghini? I push a military tank with a turret. Tag your it, I'm accurate. My interior's immaculate. Brains and eyeballs of my ex-rivals. My arrival is liable to be considered tribal. If I'm sitting idle, I may script the Bible. Fuck your lawn up, intimidate the moon and call the dawn up. Prematurely, it's mega early. Jumping jacks for calisthenics till you're hyper-extended. Now who's the lucky medic? Could it be me? Razor sharp CD, incision in your vision. Lesson learned, you're getting burned and linger in your wisdom. A part of you, a scar to you. Now what I start to do? Rip the US, crush British Columbia. The sea summoner, the earth crust crumbler. Become the sun to ya, prop ya up and pummel ya. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. We keepin' only beauty in our eyesight. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. We keepin' only beauty in our eyesight. We run loops around you, then surround you. When they found you, your tombstone blessed with one poem. During the creation of earth from God's dome, left the most beautiful words we've ever known. In 45 languages for you to observe. As soon as you start to feel it, I'll be blocking your nerves. We're soon to blow, wait until you hear my human flow. My people suit that I wear to welcome any new recruit. I find them and override them, explode them, and then I tote them on my totem. So you can digitize and download them. We twirl cities like drumsticks where the king's son sits. To the throne, feeling the tones. Just like his predecessor, never let the pressure get ya. Like strolling on a real hot day, rocking a sweater. What the fuck is you doing? Don't you see the world is ruined? That's why I'm here, smoking a spliff, building with druids. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. We keepin' only beauty in our eyesight. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. Fuck the plight, all we do is shine light. We keepin' only beauty in our eyesight.
Why don't we take a little time to talk about how wonderful life is in the new world? I mean, how great is it that we are allowed 3 ration portions per day? 3! We get fresh water every moon cycle, and we even get to enjoy the soothing sounds of my voice. Plus, the pile of bodies in Area 3C are being taken away soon. Look out, 4C, they're coming to you. So why don't we all take a moment today and reflect on how amazing it is to live in such a perfect world. Overlord Carmichael will be supervising a game of rock, paper, scissors later tonight near Nancy's Gray Furniture. Attendance is mandatory. So is cheering. You're welcome.
The tale was discussed beneath the earth's crust.
Spectators at the equator were ready for the data as we relayed the anecdotes through manic quotes
to see if panic floats past antidotes and remote mechanisms which contain strange visions.
From Lisbon to Brisbane, the rivers ran crimson. Strange technology changed the anthology.
Psychologically, chemically, causing these physical reactions, combustion,
eruption.
Look, the lone scientist sculpted.
Sociopathic maverick bringing havoc.
Didactic, catching the hatchet mid-backflip.
And now the supervillains uber chillin'. Heroes are dying left and right. Survivors wonder who could fill in.
And who's willing? Cliff and LeBron.
Countdown to assault is on. Twist the ganj.
Take a walk down these dark hallways, but always watch for tall waves.
Making any walls cave and succumb to the pressure. Now you're numb forever.
No skin, nowhere to begin, and no sensors.
Mutilated due to the state of rejuvenated. All eye-seeing beings, you fleeing but not recuperated.
Illuminated humans waited somewhere super faded from the psychedelic relics that we threw into their soup they ate it.
If you ain't crew-related, perish while hallucinating. Mercy killings for these thirsty villains, euthanasia. Jack Kevorkian, Axe the Black Scorpion.
Time to teleport me in, Arthur and Brodigan.
Yup, it's the squad again, hoodies, no cardigans.
With literary gems offered to the audience.
Shine like onyxes, emeralds, amethysts.
Rap strategists who cause the comp damages.
You got a grip?
Oh yeah, I tried. I was living 5 lives about the world outside.
You got a grip?
Yeah, it's hard to describe. I've been living 5 lives about the world outside.
Got a grip on this reality?
Yeah, I tried. I was living 5 lives about the world outside.
You got a grip?
Yeah, it's hard to describe. I've been living 5 lives about the world outside. I was walking up, just taking a stroll one day. Then I looked up and saw the whole world in dismay. I went from feeling renewed to then becoming unglued. Who's owning this ODS shifted my mood. I thought the problems were solved, but maybe fate plays possum.
Take the dead citizens over there and toss 'em.
Wait, I'm still alive. Yes, I'm still alive.
Nah, you're living lies about the world outside. Are you really you? No, you're really yours. Go on and take a look up on the casualty clause.
The casualty clause, it says I've always been dead.
Life is just an idea we've implanted in your head. Soldiers inspect protective facilities, ironically in combat for comfortability. Artificial art, indestructible industries, plow down grounds and create more capital. Science spells miracles, less magical. Political campaign pollutes the ozone. President shakes the hand of an old clone.
This is an ill zone, I just wanna go home.
Hold on, you got a grip?
Oh yeah, I tried. I was living 5 lives about the world outside.
You got a grip?
Yeah, it's hard to describe. I've been living 5 lives about the world outside.
Got a grip on this reality?
Yeah, I tried. I was living 5 lives about the world outside.
You got a grip?
Yeah, it's hard to describe. I've been living 5 lives about the world outside. So this life I've worked so hard for is no more. It wasn't real, just some tale of folklore. A brochure for more jewels you've procured, so you can stand grand as a self-proclaimed lord.
You floored?
Floored, I just hit rock bottom. Those people over there, what, you chopped them or shot them?
I told them the same things I told you.
You mean my life's about to leave my body soon?
You're through. You got a grip?
Oh yeah, I tried. I was living 5 lives about the world outside.
You got a grip?
Yeah, it's hard to describe. I've been living 5 lives about the world outside.
Got a grip on this reality?
Yeah, I tried. I was living 5 lives about the world outside.
You got a grip?
Yeah, it's hard to describe. I've been living 5 lives about the world outside.
Welcome back. Everything is still wonderful. With your life as usual, there is no such thing as an uprising. In this new community, there's no such thing as On an unrelated note, please do not go near the North Wall of sections 9B through 9F. There's nothing want to see and no insurrection. Also, today is officially the Winter Festival. Please wear your best gray sweatsuits and join us at Bob's Casual Clothing, previously Joe's Haberdashery. Nobody wear face masks.
As the king sat in his robe, holding the globe, which he kept as a pet, Always claiming as a threat he would alter, cause an altar falter to keep us in check. He said he'd crush our world, the galaxy is just a speck in the corner of his far-reaching, overreaching, everlasting power, never overthrown by cowards. But the gods didn't look upon this fondly. They called him Tawdry. As they observed him, they would notice while they watching, he would spend hours holding his gold, hoping to discover other factions he could overthrow. This karmic offense incensed the mystics, plus the spirits who had died fighting for his causes. The human losses, such a dangerous territory to tread. When you upset both the balance of the living and the dead, they wanted his head but found the violence too swift. A plan was then devised so they could set him adrift. So the gods gathered and they conceptualized the king's demise. They planned to put his palace in the skies in the form of vapor, a disappearing act caper, a wonder of the world that's inexplicable by nature. Every day a different brick and the walls evaporated. The first man to notice it was fascinated, but then his heart palpitated, panic wriggled through the kingdom. The mystics start to sing, this is what fate would bring the king. The mystics didn't live long after that. Many inhabitants had left this haunted habitat. And though the edifice was sick, the ruler wouldn't budge a lick, cause it was clear that he was clinging to his gravitas. Months passed by and one morning he opened his eye to see no ceiling in his chambers, just a view of the sky. The walls were gone, the shades were drawn inside his mind, but now he's got no choice but to view the other side of the blinds. What he finds is a world without his reign, pure pain. The mighty ruler walking with the cane, with miles of lush hills before him and grasses their decorum. He screamed why and the skies did ignore him. He asked once again but the world had resigned, no signs, just time holding hands with time. With an eternity to grieve and no chance to ever leave, he got lost in the mirage of his reprieve.